My name is K. Srinivasarao, JLN Mathematics, Government Junior College for Girls, Guntur. Yesterday, we are solving the problems on binomial distribution, that is exercise 10B exercise. Now, we are going to another problem. If the difference between the mean and variance of a binomial variate is 5 by 9, then find the probability for the event of 2 success when the experiment is conducted 5 times. Here, this is a binomial variate, and a random variable x is a binomial variable. Given that x follows the binomial distribution with parameters n comma p. Here n is equal to n means the number of times the experiment is conducted, that is equal to 5. Here n is equal to 5. P means probability of success. The parameters n and p indicates the n means the number of times the experiment is conducted and p is the probability of success. Given that mean and variance of a difference between the mean and variance of a binomial variate is 5 by 9. A given difference between mean and variance, difference and modulus of these values is equal to 5 by 9. That implies for binomial distribution, mean is equal to np, variance is equal to npq is equal to 5 by 9. That implies np is the common term, then we get np into 1 minus q is equal to 5 by 9. np into 1 minus q is equal to p is equal to 5 by 9. Here n is equal to 5, that implies 5 p square is equal to 5 into 1 by 9. Here n is equal to 5, so we get 5 p square is equal to 5 by 9 means 5 into 1 by 9. 5 cancel, then we get p square is equal to 1 by 9, p is equal to 1 by 3. P means the probability of success. Here 1 minus q is taken as p, since p plus q is equal to 1. Since p plus q is equal to 1. After finding the value of p, now we have to find the value of q. Therefore, p is equal to 1 plus 3, 1 by 3. Since p plus q is equal to 1, that implies q is equal to 1 minus p. 1 means 1 by 1 minus 1 by 3. So, we get 2 by 3. Therefore, p is equal to 1 by 3 and q is equal to 2 by 3. Now we have to find the probability for the event of 2 success when the experiment is conducted 5 times. Probability for the event of 2 success. Here, random variable, binomial variable x. This is the random variable, that is binomial variable. X follows the binomial distribution. That means this is a binomial variable. Here x denotes the number of success. Let x denotes the number of successes. Therefore, n is equal to 5, p is equal to 1 by 3, q is equal to 2 by 3. మరి ప్రాబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్ టు కే, ప్రాబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్ టు కే ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఎన్సీకే పీ పవర్ కే క్యూ టు ది పవర్ ఆఫ్ ఎన్ మైనస్ కే. Formula for probability of x equal to k in a binomial distribution nck p power k q power n minus k. Now we have to find the value of probability of 2 success. That means x equal to 2. x equal to 2 అంటే ఇక్కడ n వాల్యూ ఎంత అవుతుంది 5 c2 p square q to the power of n minus k. n is equal to 5, k is equal to 2. Here n is equal to 5 and k is equal to 2. That is equal to 5c2. 5c2 is equal to 10. p అంటే ఇక్కడ ఎంత సమానం 1/3 whole square. q is equal to 2/3. 5 minus 2 means 3. That is equal to 10 into 1 square 1, 2 cube 8 by 3 square. 3 square means 9 into 3 cube 27. That is equal to 80 by 243. This is the probability for 2 successes when the experiment is conducted 5 times. అంటే ఈ ప్రాబ్లంలో మనకి మీన్ మధ్యం ఇచ్చారు, అటన్ వేరియన్స్ విస్తృతి ఇచ్చారు, వాటి మధ్య భేదం ఇచ్చారు. ఆ మధ్య భేదం ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు ఆ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ని 5 టైమ్స్ అంటే యాదృచ్ఛిక ప్రయోగాన్ని 5 సార్లు చేసినప్పుడు 2 సక్సెస్లు రావడానికి ప్రాబిలిటీ అడిగారు మనకి. అంటే ప్రాబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 2. దట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఎన్సీకే మీన్స్ 5. ఎన్ అంటే 5, 5c2 p పవర్ k, k ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 2 into q to the power of 5 minus 2. That is 10c. 5c2 means 10 into 1/3 whole square and 2/3. That is equal to 80 by 243. The next problem. In the experiment of tossing a coin, n times, if the variable x denotes the number of heads and p of x equal to 4, p of x equal to 5, p of x equal to 6 are in arithmetic progression, then find n. Here we have to find the value of n. N means the number of times the coin is tossed. In how many times the coin is tossed. The variable x denotes the number of heads. The number of heads అంటే the number of success. ఇక్కడ p of x equal to 4 and p of x equal to 5 and p of x equal to 6 are in AP అని ఇచ్చారు. ఈ కండిషన్ నుంచి మనం n వాల్యూ కనుక్కోవాలి. The experiment is tossing a coin. When tossing a coin, the probability of getting head is equal to 1/2 and probability of getting tail is equal to 1/2. Here, since the coin is tossed, p అంటే probability of getting head, that is equal to 1/2. Q is equal to probability of getting tail is equal to 1 by 2. Here the experiment is conducted n times and also given that x denotes the number of heads, when tossing a coin, given p of x equal to 4, p of x equal to 5, p of x equal to 6 are in AP అని ఇచ్చారు. దీని ముందు p of x equal to k ఫార్ములా, సిన్స్ p of x equal to k, that means p of x equal to k means the probability of getting k heads. X denotes the number of heads, probability of getting k heads. K heads is equal to nck p power k q to the power of n minus k. Here p is equal to 1 by 2, p of x equal to k is equal to nck, p is equal to 1 by 2 whole to the power of k, q is equal to 1 by 2 whole to the power of n minus k. By multiplication we get a power m into a power n, a to the power of m plus n, plus k minus k cancel, then we get 1 by 2 whole power n. This is equal to nck into 1 by 2 whole to the power of n. Given that p of x equal to 4, p of x equal to 5, p of x equal to 6 are in AP. That implies p of x equal to 4 means nck, k వాల్యూ ఎంత అవుతుంది ఇక్కడ, p of x equal to k అంటే nck వచ్చాం, p of x equal to 4 అంటే nc4 1 by 2 whole to the power of n, nc5 1 by 2 whole to the power of n, nc6 1 by 2 whole to the power of n are in AP. That implies these three terms are in AP and these three terms have a common term 1 by 2 whole power n, 1 by 2 whole power n, that is the 1 by 2 whole power n. This is the common term. After eliminating the common term, the remaining nc4, nc5, nc6 are also in AP. That implies nc4, nc5, nc6 are in AP. అంటే ఏపీలో ఉన్న టర్మ్స్ని ఒక వాల్యూని యాడ్ చేసినా, ఒక వాల్యూని సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేసినా, ఒక వాల్యూతో మల్టిప్లై చేసినా కూడా ఆ టర్మ్స్ కూడా ఏపీలోనే ఉంటాయి. అట్లనే ఒకే టర్మ్తో డివైడ్ చేసినా కూడా అవి ఏపీలో ఉంటాయి. వెన్ వీ డివైడింగ్ ది త్రీ టర్మ్స్ ఈచ్ టర్మ్ బై 1 by 2 whole power n, then we get nc4, nc5, nc6 are in AP. This is in the form of ABC are in AP. When ABC are in AP, we know that 2B is equal to A plus C. A, B, C are in AP, that implies 2B. 2B means 2 into NC5 is equal to A plus C, NC4 plus NC6. To simplify this, dividing throughout by NC5, 2 into NC5 by NC5, that is equal to NC4 by NC6 whole divided by NC5. On left hand side, NC5 is cancelled, so we get 2 is equal to 2 under 2 by 1. This is equal to NC4 by NC5 plus NC6 by NC5. In permutations and combinations chapter, we study about this formula NC R by NC R minus 1. ఎన్సీఆర్ బై ఎన్సీఆర్ మైనస్ 1 అంటే ఇక్కడ ఎన్ వాల్యూస్ రెండు ఈక్వల్గా ఉండాలి. డిఫరెన్స్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ వాల్యూస్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1 అంటే ఆర్ అండ్ ఆర్ మైనస్ 1 ది డిఫరెన్స్ ఈజ్ 1. సో ఇక్కడ ఆర్ వాల్యూ చూడండి ఎన్లు ఈక్వల్గా ఉన్నాయి, ఆర్ వాల్యూ గ్రేటర్ బై లెస్ ఉంది అంటే ఇక్కడ లెస్ వాల్యూ గ్రేటర్ బై లెస్ అంటే లెస్ బై గ్రేటర్ రాసుకోవాలి. లెస్ వాల్యూని ఎన్లోని తీసేయాలి అంటే ఎన్ మైనస్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్ మైనస్ 1 బై గ్రేటర్ వాల్యూ, గ్రేటర్ అంటే యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్గా రాసుకోవాలి. అట్లానే ఎన్సీఆర్ మైనస్ 1 బై ఎన్సీఆర్, దిస్ ఈజ్ ద రెసిప్రోకల్ ఆఫ్ ది అబోవ్ వాల్యూ. చూడండి ఎట్లా ఉండు, ఎన్లు ఈక్వల్గా ఉన్నాయి, డిఫరెన్స్ 1. లెసర్ బై గ్రేటర్ ఉంది, లెసర్ బై గ్రేటర్ అంటే మనం గ్రేటర్ బై లెసర్, గ్రేటర్ వాల్యూ అంటే ఆర్ బై లెసర్ వాల్యూ ఎన్లో సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయాలి, ఎన్ మైనస్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్ మైనస్ 1. దిస్ టూ ఆర్ రెసిప్రోకల్స్ టు ఈచ్ అదర్. NCR by NCR minus 1, similarly NCR minus 1 by NCR. So by applying this formula 2 by 1, here we have both n values are equal and difference is equal to 1. Lesser by greater, lesser by greater అంటే మనం greater by lesser రాయాలి అంటే greater value 5 by lesser value ని n లో subtract చేస్తాం, n minus 4. Here we get greater by lesser, greater by lesser means lesser by greater, lesser value ని n లో తీసేసేయాలి, n minus 5 by greater value 6. That is equal to 2 by 1, 6 into n minus 4. Here we get 5 into 6 plus n minus 4 into n minus 5. By cross multiplication, we get 5 into 6, 30 plus n square. This is equal to 2 by 1. Here we get 30 plus n square minus 9n plus 20. But after multiplying these two factors, we get n square minus 9n plus 20 by 6 into n minus 4. By cross multiplication, we get n square minus 9n plus 50. 30 plus 20 ante 50 into 1 is equal to this value is equal to 6 into n minus 4 into 2 ante 12 into n minus 4. That is n square minus 9n plus 50 is equal to 12n minus 48. 12n minus 48. After simplifying this equation, we get n square minus 21n plus 50 plus 48, that is equal to 98 is equal to 0. This is a monic equation, monic quadratic equation. That means n minus 14 into n minus 7 is equal to 0. Factors of 98, factors of 98 ante 14 into 7, 98. To get minus 21, we take minus 14 and minus 7. That is equal to n minus 14 into n minus 7. That implies n minus 14 equal to 0 and n minus 7 equal to 0. That implies n equal to 14 or n is equal to 7. Therefore, n is equal to 7 or 14. దీన్ని నోట్ చేసుకోండి, ఎన్సీఆర్ బై ఎన్సీఆర్ మైనస్ 1, దట్ ఈస్ n మైనస్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్ మైనస్ 1 బై ఆర్. ఎన్సీఆర్ మైనస్ 1 బై ఎన్సీఆర్ అంటే ఆర్ బై n మైనస్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్ మైనస్ 1. Next one, exercise 10b, second problem. Find the minimum number of times a fair coin must be tossed so that the probability of getting at least one head is at least 0.8. Second problem, find the minimum number of times a fair coin tossed A fair coin must be tossed so that the probability of getting at least one head is at least 0.8. The probability of getting at least one head అంటే probability of x greater than or equal to 1 ఎంత ఉండాలి, that is at least 0.8. that means p of x greater than or equal to 1 is greater than or equal to 0.8. Here find the minimum number of times a fair coin must be tossed. Let n be the number of times a fair coin must be tossed. మనకు అనుకోవాల్సింది ఎట్లీ వన్ హెడ్ అంటే ఇక్కడ లెట్ ఎక్స్ ద బైనామియల్ వేరియబుల్ ఎక్స్ డినోట్స్ the number of heads. We have to find the value of n such that probability of getting at least one head. At least one head అంటే x greater than or equal to 1. x denotes the number of heads. అంటే x greater than at least 1 అంటే ఒకటి అంతకంటే ఎక్కువ అంటే x greater than or equal to 1. దీని ప్రాబబిలిటీ కనుక్కోవాలి. This probability is at least greater than at least 0.8. At least 0.8 అంటే greater than or equal to 0.8. At least 0.8, that means 0.8 or greater than 0.8. P of x greater than or equal to 1 means 1 minus probability of x equal to 0 greater than or equal to 0.8. That implies 1 minus 0.8 greater than or equal to probability of x equal to 0. That implies 0.2 greater than or equal to probability of x equal to 0 అంటే nc0 p power 0 q to the power of n minus 0. But here what is the value of p and q? Since the coin is tossed, probability of getting head. Here p is equal to probability of getting head 1/2, q probability of getting tail is equal to 1/2. That implies 0.2. 0.2 is equal to 2/10 greater than or equal to nc0 is 1, p power 0 is 1, q అంటే 1/2 whole to the power of n. nc p of x equal to k, nck p power k q power n minus k, but k equal to 0, so we get nc0 p power 0 q power n minus 0. nc0 is 1, p power 0 is 1, q is equal to 1/2, that is 1/2 whole to the power of n minus 0, 1/2 whole power n. 2/10 is equal to 1/5 greater than or equal to 1/2 power n, 1/2 power n. That implies by cross multiplication we get 2 to the power of n greater than or equal to 5. 2 power n greater than or equal to 5. That implies n takes the values which satisfies the in equation 2 power n greater than or equal to 5. 2 power n greater than or equal to 5 అయ్యే values చూడండి. When we substitute when n equal to 2, we get 2 square equal to 4. 4 greater than or 5 కాదు, equal to 5 కాదు, అంటే n is not equal to 2. After verifying the 2, we take n equal to 3. When we take n equal to 3, 2 cube 8 greater than 5 అవుతుంది, అంటే మనం n equal to 3 తీసుకోవచ్చు. 4, 2 power 4, 16 is also greater than 5. 3, 4, 5 and so on. N takes the values 3, 4, 5 and so on. Here we have to find the minimum number of n. Here n be the number of times a fair coin must be tossed అనుకున్నాం. మనకు అనుకోవాల్సింది minimum number of times. Minimum number of times, that is equal to 3. This is the 3 is the minimum value. So minimum number of times a fair coin must be tossed, n equal to 3. N equal to the among the values of 3, 4, 5 and so on. The 3 is the minimum value. So the minimum number of times a fair coin must be tossed, n is equal to 3. That is the required answer. Next problem. The probability of bomb hitting a bridge is 1/2. Bomb hitting a bridge is 1/2, and 3 direct hits need not the probability of bomb hitting a bridge is 1/2, and 3 direct hits not necessarily consecutive. Necessarily consecutive, and needed to are needed to destroy it. Find the minimum number of bombs required. Minimum number of bombs required so that probability of the bridge being destroyed is greater than destroyed is greater than 0.9. The probability of bomb hitting a bridge is 1/2, and 3 direct hits are needed to destroy it. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఛాన్స్ ఎంత ఉంది? బాంబ్ హిట్ చేసినప్పుడు బ్రిడ్జ్ కూలే ఛాన్స్ ఇక్కడ 1/2 అని ఇచ్చారు. అట్లాంటి హిట్స్ ఎన్ని కావాలి? మొత్తం డైరెక్ట్ హిట్స్ 3 కనుక అయితే ఆ బ్రిడ్జ్ డిస్ట్రాయ్ అవుతుందని ఇచ్చారు. అటైనా ఫైండ్ ది నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ బాంబ్స్ రిక్వైర్డ్ సో దట్ ద ప్రాబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ ది బ్రిడ్జ్ బీయింగ్ డిస్ట్రాయిడ్ ఈజ్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ 0.9. ప్రాబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ ద బ్రిడ్జ్ బీయింగ్ డిస్ట్రాయిడ్ ఈజ్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ 0.9 అయ్యేటట్లు ఉండేటట్టు మనం ఇక్కడ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ బాంబ్స్ రిక్వైర్డ్ కనుక్కోవాలి. లెట్ n be the number of bombs required. Find the minimum number of bombs required ఇచ్చాడు. ఇక్కడ n అని మనం let n be the number of bombs required గా తీసుకుందాం. Given that ఇక్కడ ప్రాబబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ సక్సెస్ ఏంటి? ప్రాబబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ సక్సెస్ అంటే బ్రిడ్జ్ కూలిపోవడం అనేది ఇక్కడ సక్సెస్. అంటే గివెన్ పి అంటే ప్రాబబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ సక్సెస్. సక్సెస్ మీన్స్ hitting a bridge is equal to 1/2. Q, probability of failure, non-hitting a bridge, that is equal to 1/2. Since P plus Q is equal to 1, Q is also is equal to 1/2. అంటే బాంబు ఇక్కడ తగిలే ఛాన్స్ ఏంటి? హిట్టింగ్ ద బ్రిడ్జ్ అంటే బ్రిడ్జ్కి తగలటానికి ఛాన్స్ 1/2, తగలకుండా ఉండటానికి ఛాన్స్ ఎంత అవుతుందంటే 1/2. Given here x denotes the number of bombs మొత్తం ఇక్కడ ఎన్ని హిట్ చేయ ఇక్కడ బ్రిడ్జ్ కూలాలంటే 3 హిట్స్ కావాలి. రిక్వైర్డ్ 3 డైరెక్ట్ హిట్స్ ఆర్ మే బీ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు 3. లెట్ ద binomial variable x denotes the number of direct hits. To destroy the bridge, the number of direct hits may be 3 or greater than 3. That means probability of x greater than or equal to 3. This is greater than 0.9. Probability of bridge being destroyed ante the hits may be 3 or greater than 3. P of x greater than or equal to 3, that means 1 minus P of x equal to 0, P of x equal to 1 plus P of x is equal to 2. This is greater than 0.9. P of x greater than or equal to 3, x అంటే ఇక్కడ x equal to 3, x equal to 4, x equal to 5 ఉన్నాయి. ఇంకా లేని వాల్యూస్ ఏంటి? x equal to 0, x equal to 1 and x equal to. That is therefore 1 minus probability of x equal to 0, probability of x equal to 1, probability of x equal to 2. That implies 1 minus 0.9 greater than probability of x equal to 0, probability of x equal to 1, probability of x is equal to 2. But here P of x equal to k is also P of x equal to k means nck p power k q to the power of n minus k. That implies 1 minus 0.9, that is equal to 0.1 greater than P of x equal to 0. P of x equal to 0 ante nc0 1/2 whole power 0, q అంటే 1/2 whole to the power of n minus 0 n. P of x equal to 1, nc1 1/2 whole power 1 into 1/2 whole to the power of n minus 1. Next P of x equal to 2, nc2 p means nc2 p అంటే 1/2 కాబట్టి 1/2 whole square into 1/2 whole to the power of n minus 2. These values are obtained by using this formula P of x equal to k. When we take k equal to 0, we get nc0 p అంటే 1/2 and q is equal to 1/2. 1/2 whole power 0 and q 1/2 whole to the power of n minus 0 is n. Here we get nc1 into 1/2 whole power n, 1/2 whole power n minus 1, nc2 into 1/2 whole power 2 into 1/2 whole to the power of n minus 2. that implies 0.1 that is equal to 1 by 10 greater than NC0 is equal to 1 by 2 whole power 0 is 1, here you get 1 by 2 whole power n. Next NC1 is equal to n 1 by 2 whole power n minus 1 into 1 by 2 whole power 1, we get 1 by 2 whole to the power of n. Next NC2 n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial, 2 factorial ante 2, here we get 1 by 2 whole to the power of n, a power m into a to the power of n, a to the power of m plus n, 2 and n minus 2, 2 minus 2 cancel, we get 1 by 2 whole to the power of n. That implies 1 by 10 greater than 1 by 2 whole to the power of n is the common term, then we get 1 by 1 plus n by 1 plus n into n square n minus 1 by 2. That implies 1 by 10 greater than 1 by 2 power n, by taking LCM 2 we get 2 plus 2n plus n square minus n. That implies 1 by 10 greater than, here we get n square plus 2n minus n, n square plus n plus 2 by 2 into 2 power n. By cross multiplication 10 into n square plus n plus 2, 10 into n square plus n plus 2, or 2 into 2 power n, ఇది తీసుకొచ్చేద్దాం, అంటే 2 into 2 power n, 2 into 2 power n greater than 10 అంటే 10 into n square plus n plus 2, 2 into 2 power n greater than 2 into 5 into n square plus n plus 2, 2 cancel, therefore 2 power n greater than 5 into n square plus n plus 2. Here we have to find the minimum value of n, minimum number of bombs required. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఈ ఈక్వేషన్ this is also an equation which satisfies 2 power n equal to 5 into n square plus n plus 2. When we take n is equal to 7, up to verifying this result, n equal to 7 అంటే 2 power 7, 2 power 7 128, 5 into 7 square 49 plus 7 56 plus 2 58, 5 into 58 అంటే 2 power 7 అంటే 128 కంటే ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది కాబట్టి n ఈక్వల్ టు 8 తీసుకుందాం, n ఈక్వల్ టు 8, దెన్ వీ గెట్ 2 power 8, 2 power 8 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 256, 2 power 8 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 256 ఈజ్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ 5 into n square 8 square plus 64 plus 8 72 plus 2 74. Is it correct, or we can verify this inequation is correct or not? 2 power 8 is represents 2 power 56, 5 into 8 square plus 8 64 plus 72 plus 274, that is equal to 370. 256 is greater than 370. This is wrong. So n is equal to 9 తీసుకుందాం, n equal to 9 తీసుకుందాం, 2 power 9, 256 into 256 into 512 greater than 5 into 9 square 81 plus 9 plus 2, that is equal to 92, 5 into 92. When n equal to 9, this inequation is correct. 512 is greater than 460, therefore this is correct. N equal to 9 would satisfy. That implies n is equal to 9, 10, 11 and so on. Here n equal to 9 is the minimum value. N equal to 9 is the minimum value. Therefore the minimum value of n is equal to 9. Here n minimum value of n ante minimum number of bombs required. Therefore, minimum number of bombs required is equal to 9. Next problem.